Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please let me take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming in for the collective today, please. What do we need to hear? And this is the King of Cups. Let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? And the Ace of Wands. We are going to grab one more card and see what else is coming in, and then we'll start talking about this message. And this is the Page of Coins. So this reading starts with the King of Cups. And guys, I've said this and I'm saying it again even now because the King of Cups is coming up so much on Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot for these readings, coming up all the time. But I feel that that is something about this collective energy, about love, about this person returning with so much more love, compassion, and understanding, kindness as well, because they are coming back. They're taking action on love because this person wants to show up for you and tell you how much they love you, show you how much they love you as well. The King of Cups is a very powerful energy because it is about your person standing in the power of this love and no longer being fearful or afraid of it, but being confident and fierce because they want to start over with you. That is the combination of the King of Cups and the Ace of Wands. But as this person comes back, you're going to see major transformation in them because they have lifted themselves up. They have raised their vibration. They are at a higher frequency because they have been reborn by the fire of spirit. See all the fire on that card in this Ace of Wands card? Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, wanting to start over at a higher elevation with you as well, because this relationship is the one that they desire and want, and they want to make sure that it's going to go the distance for the two of you. They know they need to be more emotionally expressive. They need to stop being emotionally avoidant, but start letting you in and sharing everything with you. But that is what you will see from this person because they have awakened. They've had huge breakthrough experiences during the time that you've been apart from each other, and a lot of time to reflect and consider how much you mean to them, how much they desire you, but also how much they love you. And there is communication coming from this person in the form of an offer, of an invitation, because this person does want to see you in person. They want to explain things to you face to face. They know that trying to have a text conversation about everything that they need to share with you is not going to work. Now, of course, for some of you, you are in long distance connections and you won't be able to meet each other face to face, but you can talk on the phone, you can talk on the apps that allow you to look at each other. What's that called? FaceTime and those kind of things. So this person wants to spill the beans, basically, and they have a lot to share with you because they need to confess so much to you about how you have helped them grow, about how much they love you, about how they see this connection for the two of you as the one that they want for their life. So for all of those of you who are in no contact at the moment, this person wants to come back. But first, they realize they need to start talking, obviously. Now, the King of Cups is a water sign, so that's Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But you do not have to be a water sign. You don't have to be any of the signs that I mentioned for the reading today here on Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. This is a collective reading. It is for everyone. And it is more important that we consider what the universe is sharing with all of us in the collective today. And that is this person is going to return because they want to start over. Only this time, this relationship is going to have so much greater staying power, a much greater opportunity for the two of you to make it work, to keep it thriving and not just surviving, but pushing it to the place of this loving partnership that as well is the energy of the King of Cups. And the Page of Coins is an earth sign, so that's Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But let's see what else is coming in for this message. What do we need to hear? And this is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands does tell us that your person has retreated away for a while because they are regaining their strength. They are gaining their composure. They are having breakthroughs and epiphanies and a lot of realizations. They are gaining wisdom and insight, personal insight about who they are, looking within, having a lot of realizations, because this person wants to make sure that when they come back to you, they have everything all laid out. In other words, they're trying to get all their ducks in a row, and they will make sure that as they approach you, it's going to be very different, because this person is very well aware that they cannot come at you the way that they did before. And that makes sense because they're raising their vibration. They want to meet you at your level. They don't want this relationship for the two of you to be in that space that it was before. And that is why they have used this time to gain wisdom that comes with that King of Cups, and the awakening and transformation and renewal and rebirth that comes with the Ace of Wands. But this person wants to get back to you, and you're going to see them being very diligent. You're going to see a determination in them. You're going to see courage and confidence in them as well. No more being afraid, but standing in the power of this love that is here between the two of you, and this beautiful connection that you share with each other. Well, let's see what else is coming in for this message. Oh, the Ace of Cups. Oh, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. Your person does want to begin again. They want this new romance with you. They want this new love with you. They want it to be a new relationship, which is much more powerful than the two of you trying to cobble back the brokenness that happened between the two of you and try and push that forward. Beginning again and starting over, your person believes that that is going to be so much more powerful, because they don't want old remembrances of things that happened between the two of you in the past to negatively affect this relationship moving forward. So does that mean they're going to show up and just not explain everything to you? Oh, no, no. They are going to give you full disclosure. They're going to explain everything to you. They're going to apologize. They're going to ask you to forgive them. And they may have to get down on a knee to ask you to forgive them. And if that is what's required of them, they will do that, because this person is not going to fail. They're not going to blow it. But they don't want this relationship to be rebuilt on that cracked foundation that was here between the two of you in the past when you were spending time together before. They want it to be new. They want it to be solid. They want this foundation to be so much more supportive of both of you, with love being the major cornerstone, because as this person returns, they're going to not shy away from loving you. They can't fight their feelings anymore, is basically what they're saying. And that is why they are coming back. That is why they are returning. It's why they want this opportunity to start over with you, with their heart open, where the two of you can share very intimate details about your lives with each other. And your person not being afraid of doing that, your person being able to be vulnerable, because their spiritual and personal growth is allowing them to be open and vulnerable with you. No more being avoidant. They want to share it all with you, the good, the bad, the ugly, the in-between. This person will let you know all of the details of their life that they have perhaps kept hidden because they were fearful that you might judge them or find something about them that you may not like. But they are getting over all of that because they understand that real love needs to be felt, experienced, and expressed by both of you together as you come together and create a new relationship with one another. But let's see what else is coming in for this message. The Five of Wands. Well, this person definitely aware that they brought so much unnecessary conflict and chaos and drama into your life, into their life, and into this connection. But the Five of Wands as well is about your person, well, just being downright pissed off at themselves, angry. And that anger is something that is caused them to go through this metamorphosis, to experience this transformation. You know what it's like when you get really angry at yourself and you're like, oh my God, why the heck did I do that? What was I thinking? Your person's spending a lot of time in quiet reflection and thinking things through. Time praying as well, just like this figure on the Nine of Wands looks actually. And through all of this, this person realizes that they did things the way that they wish they had not. In other words, this person is well aware that they brought all of this into your life, making so many mistakes, bringing all of their drama, all of their old baggage and wounds, bringing trauma into your life, bringing a lot of frustration into your life as well. And that is why they are feeling all of this inner turmoil and inner conflict that comes with the Five of Wands. But as well, I feel at the moment, your person could be experiencing some stress, a little stress that you may not be willing to hear them out or take them back or accept their apology or forgive them. But that stress is something that is pushing them forward very powerfully because they want to return, they want to come back, and they want to do things very differently for the two of you. As you have this opportunity to have this fresh start with one another. But let's see what else is coming in that flies across the table is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is about your person taking action and doing something. So on the table at the moment, 4 of these cards are fire, belonging to the element of Wands. Now, fire energy is something that moves really quickly. It doesn't stall. It actually pushes and moves and nudges and grooves along, and that is going to be the energy of your person coming for you. Because the King of Cups as well is fire of water, so all kings are ruled by fire, and this is the King of Cups, so fire of water. So your person is very well aware that it is time for action, that it's time for them to do something, that it's time for them to initiate this communication, to reach out to you, to bridge the distance between the two of you, because they are feeling as well this anticipation, this nervous energy, wanting to get back to you and get back to this relationship, because there is this big urge building within them that it's time to act, that it's time to move. They are feeling this urgency that time is of the essence, and they don't want to take much more time to return and start talking to you. But the Two of Wands is also about your person wanting to talk to you about long-term goals and plans, discussions of the future and what the future for the two of you will look like. But there is movement. For those of you who have been in no contact, for those of you who have been in this space where things have been not moving, in limbo for quite some time, things are about to definitely get unstuck and moving again. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? And the Three of Wands. Goodness gracious. All of this fire energy here today on Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. Goodness gracious. Now, the Three of Wands is about your person desiring you and yearning for you and needing you in their life. This person is not feeling so fulfilled without you being by them, without your presence, without your love, without your energy, because they are also acknowledging that, yes, we do have a divine counterpart connection here. I've always believed and known that our connection is special, that it's different, that it is significant, and that we are soulmates or that we are twin flames. I am well aware that there is a deeper connection here between the two of us, and I am longing to get back to you because I want to see where destiny and where fate are going to take us. But the Three of Wands as well is about your person saying, I am making progress. I am on this journey back to you. The wait is almost over, and I am in the home stretch right now because I need to talk. I need to get you back in my life. Only this time, it's going to be a new relationship. It is going to be a very different relationship because I have raised myself up and I am ready to meet you at your level. And I am ready to open my heart and share my heart and my soul and all of my feelings and my emotions with you as well. Now, coming from the bottom, we do have 3 interesting cards. We do have the King of Coins, which is about your person wanting stability in this relationship. And there will be a much more powerful power base to support this connection for the two of you moving forward. A power base of love, spiritual growth, spiritual awareness, passion, as well as trust, wisdom, compassion, kindness, understanding. Those are great cornerstones for a relationship, right? And this person wants this relationship to last. That is the energy of the King of Coins or the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Coins, like the Page of Coins, is an earth sign. So again, that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. We also have the 6 of Coins. Well, the 6 of Coins is all about balance. Your person very well aware that they need to give so much more back to you. And they will, because they do see you as a blessing in their life. You have inspired this person. You have lifted them up. You have loved them. You have cared for them. You have nurtured them. You have tried to show them a better way to be. Either by telling them directly, or by praying for them, by sending them love, or just through that reflection that you reflect back to them. And that is how these connections work as well. This person growing, evolving, and changing because of your love, because of your energy, but also acknowledging that they didn't treat you fairly. And they are going to treat you so much better moving forward. They wish they had treated you with more respect and with more dignity. And because they do see you as a gift, as a blessing in their life, you're definitely going to be experiencing that respect, that love, that kindness, and compassion from this person moving forward. We also have death. Death is about approaching the end of this cycle that you are currently in, because death is all about rebirth, getting ready for the next phase, getting ready for the next chapter, getting ready to move on in this connection for you and your person, because we did start this reading with the King of Cups, and that is about a loving partnership energy for the two of you. But death as well is about the transformation that this person has gone through. Definitely with the Ace of Wands, as I already mentioned, being reborn, like that phoenix rising from the ashes, being reborn and rising up and being transformed by the power of God and by the power of love. Death is ruled by Scorpio. But let's use some oracle cards now and see what else is coming in for this message. I know you guys are anxious to hear from your person. And let me just say, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 cards of this person taking action in this reading. That is what, 75%? Not counting the ones on the bottom, of course, because those were just little snippets of extra information. But yes, your person knows that it's time to act and bridge the distance between the two of you. And that is what this 2 of Wands is all about. Wanting to bridge the emotional distance between you. The communication distance between you. The physical distance between you as well. Because they do want to see you and talk to you and explain everything to you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Well, this is growth. This card comes with number 5, and that is interesting considering we just had the Death card, which is about growth, transformation, both personal and spiritual. Your person is growing up. They are changing their ways, especially with the King of Cups leading the way for this reading today, because the King of Cups is someone who is attaining emotional maturity, and that stability as well that comes with that King of Coins that was on the bottom of the deck. But growth is such an important part of these connections, and your person is doing it. I know many of you probably might believe or feel that this person is not capable of growth, but everyone is. Everyone is capable of that growth, especially when the universe and God and their angels are pushing them and nudging them towards that growth one way or another. When you have a soul contract with someone like this person has with you, they have agreed to this personal and spiritual growth. So they can run from it, they can try to hide from it, but eventually they can't, because everyone has to pay the piper at some point, right? You agreed to go through this transformation, and that transformation actually has been all over this reading. And this is why this person wants to return to you, because they've awakened to this connection. They've awakened to love. They have awakened to that power within themselves. And they miss you, and they desire you, and they long to be with you. Spending a lot of time in quiet reflection, thinking all of this through as well, giving them that insight of everything that they need, that it's time to come back and it's time to start over. Now, this growth card comes with number 5. That can be the 5th of any month. It can also be May. The number 5 is about change, and change is all over this reading with the Ace of Wands, with the 5 of Wands, with the 2 of Wands, with the 3 of Wands, with the Death card from the bottom of the deck also. But let's see what else is coming in for this message. What do we need to hear? Realization. Now this card comes with number 3. I have always really liked the image on this card because it has this beautiful keyhole here as this figure looks out into this world, which is very different from the world on the right-hand side. Well, someone has been having a lot of realizations, breakthroughs, and epiphanies that come with that Ace of Wands. Your person is waking up to so much. Their own potential is what I'm hearing, but also the potential that is in this connection for the two of you. They've always known that there was this great potential here for the two of you to go the distance, to go long term, to have this partnership, but they resisted it. They were afraid to grow up. They wanted to hold on to that old way of being, but they can't. They can't hold on to that because they are growing and evolving during this cycle that you are in at the moment. But as well as that Death card symbolizes, it's time for the next cycle. It's time for the next phase of this connection, which is about you and your person starting over. Only this time, this person is going to be able to fully invest. Their heart is going to be open and in alignment with yours. That love is going to flow back and forth between the two of you because they are growing up. And these are your person's realizations and breakthroughs, that they can't stop thinking about you. They can't turn off their heart light for you. It's still glowing. And they know that this love is not going to go away. And there's only one solution as far as this person is concerned, and that is to come back and set the record straight with you and apologize. And then see if you're willing to start over with them. This is a very interesting reading that we have today, guys, with all of this fire energy being on the table. Doesn't happen very often here at Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot, but it's happening for a reason. And I've said this before, but there is this intense energy. Your person is feeling it. You are feeling it. And you can be probably also experiencing some of their intense desire, their intense passion for you. Passion is here as well. The need to be with you, the need to be around you, as well as their anxiety because they know it's time to step up and take charge of the situation, which with the King of Cups being on the table, this person will do because all kings take action. And then so many other cards of action as well. Now this realization card comes with number 3. That can be March or the 3rd of any month. So let's see what else is coming in for this message. Let's see what we need to hear. What is Spirit sharing with the collective? Let's see what we need to hear. What do we need to know, please? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? I want to love you the way you deserve. Well, yes, that is the energy of that King of Cups, loving you the way that you deserve to be loved, the way that you want and desire to be loved by this person, not holding back, but being there, opening their heart, no longer being avoidant, sharing everything with you, letting down their guard, letting you in, no longer building this big, tall, thick wall between the two of you to keep their emotions hidden. That's not going to be happening with your person when they come back. And that is the combination of the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups being so close together. Yes, it is. And this person knows that you are the one that they want, need, and desire in their life. But let's see what else. I just want to reconnect with you. Yes, they do. And as I've already mentioned with that page of coins, there is an offer, there is an invitation, an invite of some sort coming from your person because they do want to reconnect with you. They want more than just a reconnection, though. They want to be able to start over, and they want this start over for the two of you to be so much more powerful than how this connection was for the two of you before. They don't want to show back up for a little while and then vanish and disappear again. They want to stay in your life and build this relationship with you. I'm changing my behaviors that caused us problems. Yes, that is that realizations. Your person has been spending quite a bit of time thinking upon all of this, thinking things through, doing a lot of self-analysis, doing a lot of soul-searching, doing a lot of self-reflection, well aware that you have reflected to them those things that they need to work on, addressing their shadow side perhaps, the very thing that caused them to create the problems between the two of you. Because when this person returns, that need to create problems, that need to create stress and conflict, that need to bring frustration and confusion into your life is not going to be part of this connection anymore, because this person will be able to push all of that stuff away because they're no longer going to be afraid of their feelings. They're going to trust their feelings. They're going to believe in this love and stand in the power of this connection with you by their side. And that as well is part of that Two of Wands energy. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Soul purpose, soul birthing process, discovering your soul purpose, unfolding your unique abilities. Well, all over this reading today, we have seen rebirth, the soul birthing process, discovering your soul purpose. And as I already mentioned, I think your person is anxious to see the fate and this destiny between the two of you unfolding. So this person knows there is a reason why you are in each other's lives. They understand because they are understanding this connection now so much more, so much better than they ever did before. They understand that you are in each other's lives for a reason, that there is this powerful connection between the two of you that they were afraid of, but they are not going to be afraid when they come back because they want to see this destiny that lies between you unfold together. Path of the heart, a path dedicated to romantic love. Main life lessons will be heart-based on earth to obtain emotional wisdom. Emotional wisdom, well, emotional maturity and stability as well. And the two of you do have path of the heart as one of your life lessons for this lifetime, because love is the main life lesson that you are here for for this connection, for this person to be with each other, because there is this destiny that's trying to unfold between the two of you that this person has resisted. But they cannot resist much longer, because the energy of this reading is about extreme movement. All of the energy coming at you from them, all of the fire energy cannot just fizzle out. It is about pushing this person forward and back to you, because you both share this path that is dedicated to romantic love. But as well, it's about heart-based life lessons in order for the two of you to achieve and obtain emotional wisdom. This person attaining as well emotional maturity and stability, growing up, being able to stand in this love with you and no longer being frightened of it. But let's see what else is coming in, please. True love, experiencing true love in your life, being in a loving long-term union, a selfless and unconditional love. Well, that is the energy of the King of Cups. Selfless, unconditional, loving, someone who is not going to be selfish or self-serving, someone who's not going to be in the space of ego or pride, just someone who's going to share everything with you, because they do feel this deep love just like you do. That is how this reading started. That King of Cups, the King of Love, all about love, but taking action on that love. Because this person wants to return. They want to come back, because this person knows the two of you have such a great opportunity to come together and build a powerful partnership. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.